Bats are one of the most fascinating and misunderstood creatures in the animal kingdom. As the only mammals capable of true flight, they play a crucial role in ecosystems worldwide. Despite their often eerie reputation, these nocturnal animals are vital to the health of our environment. In this video, we'll dive deep into the world of bats, exploring their unique characteristics, behaviors, and the critical roles they play in nature. By the end, you'll have a newfound appreciation for these remarkable animals. What are bats? The only mammals that fly are bats, which is why some people mistake them for birds when they are in the sky. But bats are more closely related to you than they are to a bird. Plus, bats don't have feathers. Instead, they have fur in various colors, such as gray-tan, brown or black. While bats live worldwide, most of them live in the tropics. And most of them like to rest in dark places like caves, hollow trees, or even in attics. But a few like to rest on rocks or trees. There are over 1,300 species or types of bats. Depending on the species when their wings are spread open. They can measure from 6 inches to 5 feet across. That's probably taller than you. Their wings, which are their hands, are made of thin layers of bare skin, which join their long fingers together. Bat wings stretch from the end of their long hands down to their legs. They also have huge ears that point forward. Large groups of bats are called a collective cauldron or colony. When they are swarming, bats prefer to live in groups and hang upside down by their feet while sleeping. Scientists think sleeping upside down helps them escape predators, because they can quickly drop into flight. In addition, they are nocturnal and prefer to sleep during the day and hunt for food at night. What do bats eat? If you are a night-flying insect, watch out for bats. Some bats eat mice, reptiles, birds, and other smaller bats. But most bats eat nothing but insects. Small bats, the size of an adult thumb, can eat about 4 to 8 grams. That's about 2 grapes of insects each night. You might be thinking that's not a lot, but when you take 1 million baths that eat insects every night, that's a lot of insects. It's actually about 1,000 metric tons. Other bats eat small animals like birds, frogs, mice, or fish. Many bats prefer to eat fruit, nectar, and pollen from flowers. But the vampire bat of South and Central America feeds on the blood of large birds and mammals. Other interesting facts. While they are flying, bats send out a cry from their mouths or noses that is so high-pitched, people cannot hear it. The sound helps them figure out the distance they are from particular objects and the size of the object. The sound of the cry bounces off of objects and echoes back to the bat. Using the sound waves, they can create a picture of exactly what's around them. This is called echolocation. Echolocation enables bats to avoid flying into objects in their path and to locate insects to eat. When they find an insect, they trap it with their wings or tail, and then reach over to put it in their mouth. Unfortunately, chasing and eating insects using echolocation often makes their flight pattern look erratic or uneven rather than smooth like birds. The saying "blind as a bat" is inaccurate. because bats have excellent eyesight and extraordinary hearing. The bat is so unique that some ancient civilizations worshiped them. For example, the Aztecs had many different gods, and their god of the dead was called Mictlantecutli. And he had a scrunched bat-like face with clawed hands and feet. Why are bats important to the environment? Just like bees and butterflies, bats are pollinators as they fly from plant to plant in search of food. Hundreds of plants like bananas, mangoes, and avocados rely on baths to pollinate them. Baths also help spread seeds for nuts, figs, and cacao, the main ingredient in chocolate. Without bats, we might not have delicious chocolate desserts. They also play an extremely important or essential role in pest control by eating literally tons of insects at night. They help stop crop damage and decrease pesticide use. But sadly, bats are declining across the globe. People kill bats when they don't have to, because they don't understand their importance to the ecosystem. And because of human progress and activity, bats are losing many of their caves for shelter, causing habitat loss. And since 2006, 5 million bats have died from white nose syndrome disease. But with knowledge and protection, we can help the numbers of bats soar again. We have just learned some pretty bat-tastic facts. Let's review. Why is the bat population shrinking? Where did you find that information? The bat population is shrinking because people kill bats when they don't have to, and because of human progress and activity. Why do scientists think that bats sleep upside down? Scientists think sleeping upside down helps them escape predators, because they can quickly drop into flight. True or false? Bats are nocturnal. True, bats are nocturnal. Fantastic work, friends! Bats are extraordinary animals that play essential roles in maintaining the balance of our ecosystems. Their unique adaptations, fascinating behaviors, and significant contributions to nature make them a species worth protecting and understanding. As we've explored in this video, bats are far more than just creatures of the night. They are vital allies in our environment. By appreciating and conserving these incredible mammals, we can ensure that they continue to thrive for generations to come. Thank you for joining us on this journey into the world of bats. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more wildlife content.